If you're a Nigerian student planning to study in Ireland for the January 2026 intake, you must meet specific visa requirements before your application can be approved. Here's a clear breakdown of what's required, the documents to prepare, and how to apply through VFS Global. Admission and enrollment. You must first secure admission into a recognized Irish institution that appears on the interim list of eligible programs, ILEP. Once accepted, you'll receive a letter of acceptance from the school confirming that you're enrolled in a full-time course of at least 15 hours of study per week. Without this letter, your visa application will not be processed. You must also show proof of tuition fee payment. If your total tuition exceeds €6,000, you're generally required to pay at least €6,000 before submitting your visa application. Proof of finances, as of October 2025. You must prove you have enough funds to cover both tuition and living expenses while in Ireland. For programs lasting longer than 8 months, you must show immediate access to at least €10,000 for living costs. If your program extends beyond 1 year, you'll need to show that you can access an additional €10,000 for each following year of study. Acceptable financial documents include bank statements from the last 6 months showing all transactions clearly. Any large or unusual deposits must be explained. Education loan approval letters from a recognized financial institution showing the loan amount. Sponsorship documents if your studies are funded by a relative. These must include a notarized affidavit of support, the sponsor's recent bank statements and income tax records, and proof of your relationship to the sponsor. All funds must be verifiable, stable, and readily accessible. Required documents. Here's a checklist of documents to include in your application. Application summary sheet. The printed and signed summary from your online AVATS application. Passport. A valid Nigerian passport with at least 12 months remaining from your date of travel, plus copies of all previous passports. Photographs. 2 recent passport-sized color photos. Application letter. A signed statement explaining your study purpose, your course choice, and your commitment to leave Ireland after your visa expires. Academic transcripts, official records of your past studies. English proficiency test, IELTS, TOEFL, or another approved English test certificate. Explanation of study or work gaps. If you've taken time off school or work, include a brief written explanation. Medical insurance. Proof of private medical insurance that meets Irish immigration requirements. Police clearance certificate. A recent certificate issued by the Nigeria Police Force. Curriculum vitae, CV. An up-to-date CV summarizing your education and work background. Visa fee receipt. Proof that you've paid the Irish visa application fee. Application process. All visa applications from Nigeria are processed through VFS Global. Here's how to apply. Start online. Complete your visa form through the Irish online system, AVATS, and print the summary sheet. Submit documents. Follow the instructions on the summary form to submit your application and all supporting documents to a VFS Global Center in Nigeria. Provide biometrics. Attend your appointment at the VFS Center to submit fingerprints and photographs. Wait for processing. Most student visa applications are processed within 8 weeks, but it can take longer during peak periods. Register on arrival. Once you arrive in Ireland, you must register with the Garda National Immigration Bureau, GNIB, within 90 days to receive your Irish Residence Permit, IRP. Quick summary for Nigerians. To apply successfully for an Irish study visa in 2026, make sure you have admission into an ILEP-listed institution, a valid letter of acceptance, proof of tuition payment, evidence of at least €10,000 for living costs, proof of English proficiency, medical insurance, police clearance, and all required supporting documents. Being organized and submitting verifiable documents will help you avoid delays and increase your chances of approval. If you need help with your school admission, financial documentation, or visa process, Law and Visas can guide you through each step. Follow Law and Visas for more trusted information and guidance on study visas to Ireland, the UK, Canada, and Australia.